Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. It's been a little bit of a crazy week. The week started off with really bad stomach ache for a couple days, so I was under the weather, and then we had a hurricane coming to the East Coast that looked pretty nasty, but it looked like we were actually going to be spared in Charleston, South Carolina, and then the last couple days have looked like it's going to skirt the coast and come on down and get us pretty good. So my husband and I decided to make the choice to go ahead and leave, and we are now in Florida. Who knew that we would evacuate to Florida, that it would be the safe place? But we are here in a VRBO, and we brought our own food, and I just wanted to share some of the shelf-stable foods that you could actually include into either your hurricane package or care package, or if you just are maybe in the north and you have a bad snowstorm, if you're caught in a rainstorm, whatever, and you just need to have some healthy things on your shelf. So I wanted to share some of that with you. If you hear a cat crying in the background, that's Lucy, and we had a 4.5-hour ride with a half-drugged cat. So it's been a little nerve-wracking day, and you can kind of tell by my hair and everything, so ignore that. But I just kind of wanted to share some of the things that we brought that are shelf stable and are actually really healthy, and that we include into our diet a lot of the time, whether we're in a hurricane or not. So I'll start off with the Lara bars. I really like Lara bars because they're super clean and healthy. Usually they have 2 to 3 to 4 ingredients. Some have a little bit more than that, but the base is dates, and then usually you've got almonds or cashews, and then this one is gonna have cherries because it's cherry pie. This one's gonna have pecans, but I believe it also has either almonds or cashews. Almonds and pecans. And a coconut cream pie. It sounds really decadent, but it's really just dates, unsweetened coconut, almonds, cashews, and extra virgin coconut oil. So really good clean bars to have with you. We started using this product, Barnana, because my husband races. He's a triathlete, and so he would use these for his training. But we also started taking these on trips with us when we would do a lot of walking and hiking. We use them as little power snacks when we're riding our bikes or running. They're just basically banana, the original. Beans are always awesome. This is the Simple Truth Organic. I love this brand. This is just black beans and sea salt, and organic as well, so this is great to have. Always having an organic nut butter on hand, whether it's peanut butter, cashew butter, almond butter. Great to have for sandwiches, a snack, even if you just need a spoonful of it to get some energy. I love this Wild Planet is the brand. It's tuna. They also have chicken and salmon, and this is a very nice, clean brand. It's sustainably caught. It's packed in sea salt, and this one I think this one's in water, not oil, but good for the planet. We always have nuts and seeds on hand at home, so I just put like a handful or a small handful of pecans, pumpkin seeds, and almonds in here, all natural, no salt or anything added. Just as a snack, we can kind of pick out from here and get some good protein and calories. Lindsay's natural olives are awesome. They don't have any added preservatives. They don't have any acids in them. It's basically just olives and salt, I believe. Let me see here. Olives, water, and sea salt. So great option. We've got some, actually, I don't know why I put this in here. This isn't shelf stable. It's got to go in the refrigerator, but I'll talk about it anyway. They're baby beets. They're already pre-cooked, and they're awesome. You can just use them as a snack, throw them in a salad, put them on a sandwich, however you want to use them. So these, obviously, I brought them and I pulled them out of the refrigerator. I don't know what I was thinking with that, but here is a good, it's not organic. There are some organic ones out there that are really good, but I just grabbed this one at the Buy Low grocery store that we have. This is a really good tomato basil spaghetti sauce that basically just has some simple ingredients such as tomatoes, olive oil, onions, salt, fresh basil, fresh garlic and spices. So really nice and clean, no acids. And we've got a couple of little treat items that we brought with us. This is the Kettle brand potato chip, and I like this potato chip. We don't eat them very often, but it's kind of like a treat for us. It's just potatoes, avocado oil, and pink Himalayan salt. So really nice and clean, basic ingredients. And then we've got some 70% cacao dark chocolate to nibble on while we're here as well. So, you know, besides the beets, all of this good shelf stable stuff you can have on hand all the time. You can bring on your emergency trips. And I really like this stuff because it, you know, even though we're away from home, we have a VRBO where we have a full kitchen and we can still cook, and it really allows us to be able to stay healthy, stay pretty much on our routine with our nutrition. And so even though it's hard to be away from home and a little bit displaced, we are doing really good with our health and with our nutrition. So not only will we eat healthy, but we'll get outside. We brought our bikes and go for a ride and maybe go for a couple walks and enjoy the beach while we're here. So again, it doesn't have to be a hurricane. It can be any kind of emergency situation, or you can just have these things on hand on a regular basis. So I hope you find that helpful.